Bulma stops stealing the spotlight, I'll start talking. I encourage it sometimes. A lot of people have been asking me, Michaela, what's up with your eyes? I mean, Mickey. My name's Mickey B. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I call myself Mickey. Oh. Oh, dog foot. Oh, it's just dog foot. Come here. We're gonna say hi. And it's been so long that I actually had to go and watch my own video again because I completely forgot what I told you in the last one, so I didn't know where to start for this video, so I had to watch that again. I guess I'll give a little recap for those who haven't seen the first one. She's not leaving. She's not leaving. So I got diagnosed with posterior uveitis 2.5 years ago. The only reason I noticed it was because I went to the optometrist to get fitted for contacts, and I noticed a hole in my vision, and went to the hospital, to the emergency room actually, and I got diagnosed with posterior uveitis about a week later. They put me on, they put me on methotrexate, and then I started Humira probably about a year after that. I didn't really notice any pain or anything, just the blurriness of the vision and a crazy amount of floaters in my eyes. It didn't seem like a big deal at the time. They originally thought that it might be sarcoidosis, just from the way the inflammation looked when they looked inside my eyes. And my, ACE was just like 5 points above normal, so it wasn't crazy. So I think that's where I left off. And then from, I guess, a year and a half later, here I am. A lot has changed. Some for the better, some for the worse. But mostly, I think I'm okay. Nothing to freak out about. I think the biggest thing that's happened since then, me getting cataracts. I have them in both eyes. They're subcapsular, for those who care to be that specific. They are a minor hindrance. If I look in the light just right, I tend to get a very nice opaque kind of filter upon what I'm looking at. I'm hoping to get those removed probably by the end of the year, depending on how it affects my work, maybe sooner. Speaking about your eyes affecting you at work, the floaters have become a really big issue for me. I look at a computer for 12 hours a day straight, so it's just, you get this black floater that goes over the text and then you can't read the word until it moves or you shake your head or something. And that's really annoying. So we're also talking about getting a vitrectomy, which is they just take out all the nice goopy gelatinous fluid that's in the middle of your eye, and they take it out and removing all the floaters, and then your eye will naturally make more to put in there. And since the inflammation is mostly under control, hopefully the floaters will come back, but more sparsely and less crazy amounts. I also have degenerative myopia, which is I am nearsighted, and due to my eyes growing too long lengthwise, I have very, very poor vision, seeing far away, and my eyes just keep growing longer and longer and longer, and eventually it will cause tears in my retina because your retinas aren't supposed to stretch that far. I do have a tear in my right eye, but I had some laser surgery and they lasered that down to the layer behind your retina, so it won't open up and cause a detachment. And those are likely to be probably problems as I get older. It'll just happen because my eyes won't stop growing eyeballs. I think my vision currently is like -13.5. I'm wearing contacts right now just because I really hate wearing glasses because they distort how my face looks. They said that if I get the cataract surgery, they can put artificial lenses that will fix my vision, so I won't have to wear contacts or glasses anymore, which would be great. So awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Some other things, let's see. Because of the laser surgery, there was something that happened with some vitreous goop that decided to just chill actually on my retina and won't move, and they'll have to remove that with surgery. And it causes like this little TV static right here in my right eye. Just right here. Just, it looks like TV static. And then it dissipates and then I can see normally around it. So that's a thing. I also got changed to Panuveitis instead of posterior. Posterior is only your retina and choroid, stuff like that. But now I'm at Panuveitis. It's causing inflammation all throughout my eye. And again, I think the only thing I really notice from that change is just how much light has been affecting me and causing me pain. And he said something about my eyes, my pupils not dilating and, constricting the way they normally do. And so that sudden change from darkness to light it kills. So I wear sunglasses a lot, and I just try to be mindful of when I change, when I change one environment to another. And I'm also not on the methotrexate anymore. I'm actually on azathioprine now, azathioprine and Humira, and he says that's been doing wonders. And that's like my, best dual combination drugs that's been doing like the best for me, so it's good. I'll stick with that for a while. I wish I had some updated pictures to show you, but I didn't take any at my last visit, and it's probably going to be another month before I go back, because I go back every 8 weeks. So I don't have any updated pictures, I'm sorry. My doctor also doesn't think it's sarcoidosis anymore. They've actually changed the possible diagnosis to something called Behçet's disease. The reason why he kind of changed his mind was because I started getting ulcers all in my mouth. And I got those about 2 different times at the beginning of the year of 2019 and at the end of 2018. So like 2018 December, I got one. And then the middle of January 2019, I got like 3. Very painful. Well, it's not very painful. It's okay. And I told my ophthalmologist, my retina specialist / uveitis specialist, he's a jack of all trades. He told me that at that point he thought it was Behçet's disease. And you can't take a test for that. It's not like, oh, take a blood test and, oh, positive, you got it. It's more like you have all these general symptoms, nothing else fits the thing, so it's probably that. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Just taking my medicine, the azathioprine, which I started early January 2019, has again been doing pretty well for me. I haven't got any ulcers after that. And my inflammation has gone down a lot since then. And the only thing that really bothers me about my eyes is the opaque filter that comes from the cataracts, the changing of environments to seeing bright lights, which can be painful. So I wear sunglasses a lot. It's the second. And then the third is the floaters that just make it really hard to read when I'm at work on the computer. As of that, those 3 things hopefully can be fixed soon, towards the end of the year, maybe sooner. I mean, that's my update. There's not too much too much going on about it. Again, all those things might seem like a lot, but it, took over the span of the 1.5 years, 2 years since I posted the original video. Other than that, there's really nothing else going on. I still don't have the proper, you have Behçet's disease, that comes from a rheumatologist. My last interaction with the rheumatologist wasn't that great. 50% me, 50% him, but I'm just not really looking forward to going back to a rheumatologist anytime soon. So unless my ophthalmologist says, yeah, I really do think this is it, you should make an appointment, then I'll go. Or if I start having other symptoms that come with Behçet's, I was reading that, let's see, you can get meningitis, autoimmune caused meningitis, and I think you get, it says uveitis, and sinus problems. It says you can have GI issues as well. So if I start, feeling odd about any of those things, then I'll go to a rheumatologist. But for right now, my eyes are the only problems I've been having, so I'll just stick with my uveitis specialist. Unless he tells me to go to a rheumatologist, then I'll go. But yeah, I think that's about it. For you guys who wanted me to make the update, and there you go. I don't know if you're interested because you have uveitis or you're just interested in what it is. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys want to see me make any other videos, just let me know. But I think that's my update. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and again, I'm really sorry for not getting any pictures. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Say bye, Ball. Say bye, Ball, Mom. What a sweet girl. What a sweet girl. Who is that? Is that Buffy? That's a second sweet girl. There's too many sweet girls. Someone be Sarah.